Good day, friends. We have started a series of videos on selling price and cost price, and we have moved from simple to complex. And before I solve this question on the board, this is an examination question. Don't forget that we have landed property. Nothing is on it. It's just waiting for a buyer to purchase it. The video is on the screen. Feel free to contact or WhatsApp me. I'll be linking you directly to the seller. There is no middleman. Feel free to call the number on the screen. Don't forget that we also have online presence. Dream Dreams Tutorial Center. Dream Dreams Online Tutorial Center. We also have a physical center as I'm talking to you right away. I'm teaching you from there. You can come for a physical training or we can connect online. Dream Dreams Online Tutorial Center. Our number is displayed on the screen. I also have our channel, YouTube page, or our Facebook page, Taiwo Michael Oduebo. Feel free to watch all the series of videos I have shared and wait for the latest information. Let's get started. We have this question on the board. How do box an article for 50,000 naira? When you see the word box, it means that is our CP, as our cost price. Go and watch my videos and sold it to Femi at a loss of X%. Femi later sold the article to Oshe at a profit of 40%. If Femi made a profit of 10,000 naira, find the value of X. So you need to look at the chain of the question. We have how do, we have Femi, and we have Oshe. Femi sold to Femi. How do sold to Femi at a loss of what? X%. But we are given the cost price of how do to be 50,000 naira. Femi later sold the article to Oshe at a profit of 40%. But we are told that if Femi made a profit of 10,000 naira, so the link between these two is 10,000 naira. Find the value of X. The simple way to solve this problem is working from the back. When Oshe is, when we calculate the relationship between Femi and Oshe, we are going to get the cost price and the selling price of Femi. The cost price of Femi was actually what Audu sold to him as selling price. That is the only way you can solve this problem. So let's find the cost price of Femi. I'll be solving it here. So we have 40% and we're giving profit. Don't forget that percentage profit is profit over cost price times 100. So our profit here is percentage profit is, let's do that. So percentage profit is profit over cost price times 100. So our profit is 10,000 naira. Cost price is not given in the problem. When Femi was selling to Oshe, we have times 100. But we have percentage profit is for 40. So let's get our CP. The best way to do this is to cross multiply and divide by 40. So I'll be multiplying 10,000 by 100. I'll be dividing by 40. So we have selling price will be 10,000 times 100 divided by 40. We have 25,000 naira. So this cost price I've calculated here was how do selling price, but between Femi and Oshe, the cost price is 25,000 naira. That is the only way you can solve this problem. How do selling price now is 25,000 naira. Femi's cost price is 25,000 naira because of this share. So he said, what is the value of X? We want to calculate X percent. That means the value I am going to get must be lower than the cost price of Audu. So Femi's selling price, this is the cost price of Audu. The selling price of Audu is 25,000 naira. That is why it's making a loss of what? X percent. So let's finish that up. We have percentage loss. Loss over cost price times 100. Percentage loss is loss over cost price times 100. And our loss will occur when the cost price is greater than the selling price. So I'm taking 50,000 minus 25,000. Our cost price is 50,000 times 100. So if we finish this very well, we have 50,000 minus 25,000. That's 25,000 already. Divided by 50,000. That is half of it already. Times 100. So that's 50%, which is 50%. So our X percent is 50%. Our option C. You need to share this information. This is an examination question. Students, you must not keep this video to yourself, this link to yourself. Send it to as many parents, as many world that needs this information. Educational videos, educational groups, send this video to them and they'll be very glad you did. See you in my next video. Bye.